So in November, we are going to have another cohort at School of Bookkeeping, and this one is going to be all about revenue share and being able to work smarter and not necessarily harder to be financially connected to your clients if that is something that interests you. And Rachel, I think you need to be part of this because yesterday we're co-working with a client and you had the impression that if you had already referred a client to QuickBooks, any additional services like payroll or payments would automatically be tied back to you. And oh no.
Yeah, that is super confusing because I thought if you then sign up for QB payments, in addition
Mhm.
to already signing them up under yourself for QBO, I thought that that would automatically be a thing. So
Well,
I would appreciate that
right.
information for sure because we also have QSPs out there too, and there's a lot of confusion of
Oh yeah.
what exactly can I get? Because I remember when I first started, I got maybe like a trickling of a few different commissions here and there. But over the course of 6 years, it has increased. And let me tell you, it is very cool and very worth it. And I would love to make sure that folks get the correct information like right out the gate because finally I feel like kind of the hard work is starting to pay off and it's really, really worth it to get those revenue shares.
Like in your case though, right? You had you had originally referred a customer to QuickBooks through your channels and that was all great. And then your thought was is that any additional services that would be added to that since you already broke the seal, so to speak,
Yeah.
referring the customer that it would already be tied back to you. But in reality, that's not the case. So there's things you have to report to into it in order to make sure that
Yeah, and
those are
it's really
happening.
confusing. They wanted to add payroll elite,
Yeah.
and that's the highest payroll. So,
Right.
I really wanted to make sure that I got the credit for that. So I have now worked that out. But yeah, it's not as easy as you'd think.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the process is relatively simple. You just have to make sure that you're, crossing the T's and dotting the I's
Yeah,
in order to make sure that,
yeah. Just
we're going to
never
get the,
assume because
yeah.
then you make what out of what.
Right. So that's coming in November.